Guys, today I'm going to talk about the Half and a Half, not season 3, episode 16. This was a alright episode. It wasn't nothing explosive, but it was okay. Um, we got the beginning where Hannah bust in on Benny and Veronica nasty ass. And David is in the living room waiting. So she's screaming shit. And I'm like, okay, so why David ain't running there? And then you walk back out with this scared ass look on your face. But come on. And then gonna lie and say Benny was in the bed. We heard you scream, Hannah, when you walked in that room in shock. And then you come out like you saw somebody dead. Like, y'all didn't play that right. Veronica sitting there smiling and shit. Let me tell you how that. I mean, maybe she was looking out for David, but bitch, that would have went a whole different way if I would have saw old ass thought doing it to my young ass son. Like, bitch, I would have. I'm telling you, it would have been a world star moment because I would have jumped on that bed and chased that hoe out. She would have knew. Not that one. But so yeah, she make up this excuse to David, but Benny end up walking out or whatever, and giving him the half-ass truth about why he had the truck. So but while he was waiting on Benny to even come talk to him, Jeffrey ended up calling him saying that his credit cards were canceled because his mom had canceled his credit cards or whatever. So his dad ended up getting the people to open up the room and billing it to him, whatever. So, after all of that, Hannah was like, get that bitch up out my house, as she should. Like, get that hoe out my house before it be some problems. So, Benny had to tried to walk her out, but Hannah was like, no, that bitch is gonna go make a phone call outside. Like, get that bitch up out my house. And I was so here for it. I'm telling you, I would have just, bitch was in my house. It would have been it would have been a dispute. I'm just saying, bitch in my house. Not Benny house. Mine. So then she going off on Benny or whatever, questioning him about going with that old ass woman. Hannah was giving you that black mama, I ain't playing that type of tease, but still treating her grown ass son like a little ass boy at the same damn time. But I'm like, that's what happens when you're a grown ass man standing in your motherfucking mama house. But like what he said was, I don't like people when they do that too. I'm staying here to help you out or whatever. But I'm like, Benny, you ain't got a job. How you helping her out, my dude? She over there with the job. You gave her a free car. You had a free truck that you had to give back. You begging people you just asked her for $5,000, my dude, like last episode. Please, let's not forget that part. Please, Benny, we not that damn dumb that you just asked your mama for $5,000, but you stand there to help her out. Shut up. But I get where you coming from. But hey, she was a real typical mama. Like, you don't be bringing that bitch in my house. Don't bring that bitch back in my house. She was talking about how when she told that fool to wash his sheets, I fell out. Because that is a typical ass mama that gets her son up in there doing it nasty. Like, you didn't buy them sheets, Benny? You too grown for that, my dude. Like, to not be... You want to bring a woman home, you at least need to have your own damn sheets. I'm just saying. But yeah, that shit was just funny the way she went off on him. Then you had Candace, she in the hotel room. She get a call that the people accepted both offers on the house or whatever. I ain't got time for all this kumbaya going step by step. So Candace end up, we're gonna have to kind of go step by step with this part. But Candace, like I said, she got the offer or whatever. So Jeffrey ended up coming by. Because remember last episode, she told Jeffrey and Melissa to meet her at the room. So Jeffrey tells her about being locked out the room, who cared. And then Melissa ended up coming, so they made her go take a test. And I'm like, with the door closed? I'm just saying. Like, anybody could lie. She could have switched the test. Like, no. No, she wouldn't have had the door closed. I mean, I understand it's supposed to be real. She's supposed to be pregnant, but I'm just saying, mm-mm. We would have been in that motherfucker like it was for a job or going to jail or, you not to do the drug test, bitch, for a PO. That's what we would have been doing. Leave the door open. I'm just saying. No purses in there with you, all that. Um, but she comes out, she's pregnant or whatever. So, Jeffrey is distraught. He don't want no motherfucking kids. But she over there like, oh, now we can be together. And they like, bitch, no, we can't. Jeffrey like, bitch, no, I know you not gonna have this baby. Like, and, because she like, my mom can help my parents. And Candace was like, bitch, Veronica evil. You ain't finna get no help. She's evil. And the girl just popped the fuck off like, I'm not having no abortion and I'm gonna get you for child support if your mama back out. And I'm like, hood rat came out. Like, for real. Like, the hood came out of Melissa, but it still wasn't believable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how the girls grew up in the suburbs, but trying to act hood, and it still sound funny as hell. That's what Melissa gave me. And then when she told Candace, she was like, and I'm sick of you, bitch. I said, you don't want it. You don't want it. Candace was like, yeah, there it go. The witch that I thought was here. Yep, there it go. So, yeah, she got problems. So we'll see a little bit more from her or whatever. Then Benny come by. Candace did offer Jeffrey some money because he broke, and she offered him a place to stay, but he ain't fucking with Candace. He know it's a lot of drama come with Candace, but I'm like, boo, you helped her, hell, accept the favor, the favor from her. Like, y'all really, to me, I think y'all really friends. She looks out for his best interests a lot. Like, I think Candace really likes Jeffrey. As much as she gave him a hard time in the first season, she really feels for Jeffrey. Um, it's not like she using him like she was using Amanda. Um, you got Jim crazy ass taking Wyatt to the jail. This, I can't. I can't with Jim. Like, you know what? I'm gonna get back to that because it ended with Jim. Um, so meanwhile, okay, like I said, Benny comes by and she gives him $10,000. Then she was like, "Okay, come on, I gotta take you somewhere." So she takes him to that tow yard that he was looking at or whatever, and she had bought the whole place for him, and it was funny. I liked it, the interaction with them when he was like, "But we not finna go up in that office." But I'm like, "You got the key, idiot." But he was like, even see he's with the car, he was like, "Bitch, last time I had been in your car, I ended up in jail." Like, But she was talking about she got this job. And I'm sitting there like, come on, Candace. And you got this good credit. But I'm like, come on, Candace. You got a business. You got this bomb car. You live in this good hotel. Girl, shut up. Shut up. Get a better, storyline of an excuse. I'm just saying because this one ain't working and it ain't believable. But yeah, she took him there, and he wanted to, her to prove of how she got all this money before he accept this company or whatever. And he was like, "Take me to your job." So she sends this text message because she was like, "Let me text my boss and then call and see if it's okay." And I said, "That don't sound right. Can we? We need to go back to the drawing board with the writers because it's not. Can y'all listen to this out loud before y'all put this on air because it's not sounding right? Why would you text your boss to say, okay, is it okay to come now? Like, that's dumb." So she ended up texting David a picture of Jim when he was up in the basement with them people or whatever. And so she talked to David about meet her at the place and opening the place for her or whatever. But he was like, "No, because I just met your brother, so it will blow my cover." So she was like, "Well, send Maggie." So that's just what he did. And while he was sitting there getting that text from her, he was sitting there with Maggie because Maggie wanted to know about the truck situation, and she blamed it on, why he gave her the excuse Benny gave him. And then she was putting two and two together and started questioning him about Benny, like, is he You know, how old is he? Is he cute? She ain't stupid. She know what's up because she know that Veronica was in that house, but she can't give that up because she don't want him to know that she got a private investigator watching his wife or whatever. So I was like, okay, whatever. But yeah, Jim. Speaking of Jim, let me end this real quick before, because I don't know how much time I got. New camera, new phone, so I don't know how the time limit gonna go. We'll figure it out on another video. Um, but Jim takes Wyatt to the jail and to show him how it would be in jail, since he say he's not scared or whatever, and he's gonna tell the DA all the stuff, trying to scare him straight. But I had a very, very bad problem with this because y'all telling him what's going to happen. Then he made him trade a night with the dude for 24 hours so the dude can get a good meal and all this kind of stuff, and for him to see what it was like. But I'm like, what if this goes south? What if something really, really happened to him? How would you guys, or would you be able to explain that to Catherine after losing one child? What if this fucked him up so bad that he commits suicide? I just don't understand why this would be okay after losing one child, like, already. That was just dumb to me. Especially when they was taking his pants down and searching him. And didn't he have a thing before of being touched when he was little? So I just didn't get that part, and I thought this was real fucked up writing because they had just buried a child. But anyway, that's all I have for the half and a half, not season 3, episode 16. That's all that really, really happened. If I missed anything, please let me know. Next week, Benny gonna go after Quincy again, so we're gonna see how that worked. But yeah, this episode was off. It was off to me. I'm your girl, Miss Nika. Everything social media I do is by the Ghetto View, THA, not THE, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace out.